you're around good players. You're around something that made you sacrifice. You went out and earned some stuff. So I would. You just want to see them getting better. You want to see, and it kind of got lucky, but you want to see teams take that OKC blueprint, that Pelicans blueprint. All right, are we competitive? If we out here just winning 27 games and teams just kicking our ass, it's not going to work. But if we are in that 35 to 37 win range, you want to see improvement. You want to see that these guys got better.
Yeah, I think they can win 37 games. I think they can, like you said.
Yeah, and I think what's crazy, it was dope to listen to Austin Rivers because he did an interview with Bill Simmons today. He was like, man, just as lottery picks, your season can change quick. So he was like, he came in, it was kind of rough because he came in with Anthony Davis, Austin Rivers. So he's like, he's a scorer. He had to pretty much force himself to become a role player, and now he's denigrated his game because people just only see him as the guy that plays defense and spot up. But
he probably the best defensive player in the league. He just can't stay healthy, bro.
He can't, and then he gets in these situations that's weird. So you don't get to showcase. So what I'm just saying is, for Orlando, why I brought his story up is these guys need to start making some progress towards getting better and winning. Because if not, Cole Anthony, you can become a journeyman quick. We already see R.J. Hampton done. He done bounced around.
I like R.J. I like R.J. Hampton, but it's just too many guards.
Yeah. What's up?
Their backups is Anthony and Anthony Black. Cole Anthony and Anthony Black is their backup. Jay Howard.
Damn, see, and they just drafted another point guard. So you already had Jalen Suggs, Markelle Fultz, Anthony Black, Cole Anthony,
Gary Harris.
And he don't really play. But I'm like, that's 4 people who are naturally point guards. You
I just don't get how they draft. They drafted 2 guards. I mean, basically Anthony and Jet. I guess that was Jet.
If it's up to me, I'm probably looking to move Markelle somewhere. I'm sure he can be good for I think he's under contract. I'm sure some team, and the way these contracts moving,
because he can score. Yeah, it's hard to find. He can score. Yeah, so he can be a good bench scorer.
Serviceable if he's not in. When he's in, he can play.
But I can see him going to somebody like the Knicks and him and quickly coming off to something like that. Like, you know, say he could score that much.
Yeah, I think you said the Knicks. I was thinking Brooklyn. What if
Brooklyn? Right, exactly. They need more scoring. Bridges and Cam Thomas are the only 2 niggas that really can get buckets like that.
Yeah, and they need who's their point guard? Oh, they got Spencer Dinwiddie, so they definitely need. But he's like a combo. So they
he didn't play off the ball sometimes.
They definitely use some point guard. If I'm a point guard, I'm like, man, let me go to.
This ain't no slight, right? Just to somebody being a good bench player, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, and that's kind of like Dion posted in that one group when they was talking about it was Evan Turner, and he was like, man, it's kind of hard for him. He was just saying they call it the 450 because NBA you're the best 450 players in the world. So he's saying it's tough when all your life you've been great. You've been an alpha. You in that mindset too. It's and they really should have just did the interview together because both of the interviews have such similarities. And what Austin Rivers was saying, like LeBron, Steph, KD, he didn't say Steph, but he said LeBron and KD, they're in that top 0.01%, meaning it doesn't matter how the team looks. They can just fit in and ball out, and they gonna look good. Whereas some guys, the situation matters. So, Austin Rivers was saying, damn, man, what happens if I'm able to get the minutes that TJ McConnell was getting in Indiana? You get what I'm saying? How does my career look? What if he's in Sacramento able to get those looks? But he's playing behind Mike Conley and D'Angelo Russell. So when is he really going to get on the court? He's saying he's had a stint of not playing 5 games, and then they put you in the third quarter. They put you into the third quarter, and in your first shot, you can't miss. So he's like, damn, man, how do we make this work? How do we fit? And the only reason why I went back to that point and built off what you were saying is like Markelle Fultz. Like, is he a superstar? No. Is he an all-star? Probably not. But he's a good player. A lot of these niggas will get busy, and that's why a lot of these guys kind of like on the mental aspect kind of suffer and go overseas because it's like, bro, I'm a player. I want to hoop. I don't want to do cardio.
Yeah, this number one pick.
Yeah, I don't want to just run up the court, bro. I want to touch the ball.
Hey, bro, like Monte, like you averaged 40 in high school, but you could just be a bench player.
Yeah, they were just talking about it. Patrick Beverly. We talk about his game. Patrick Beverly averaged 37 in high school, bro.
Wow, going crazy.
Like, we didn't see, dude. Like, we were just talking about it. Manny is cold.
Going crazy.
Manny Harris. Who was the other dude from Redford who came out 03? Deion Harris.
Yeah. He had to be a Michigan. They played that motion offense, bro.
You playing under Tommy Amaker, bro. You got buckets.
Nothing against him. That shit terrible. I was pissed. Deion Harris was my guy. Like,
I don't think Deion took off maybe till like his junior or senior year. That's when they kind of got decent. So it really, what I'm going is situation matters. And if you're certain players, you should now be looking at like what team is going to like allow me to really like display my skill and talent. And two, what matters the stage. Like, he probably should have waited signing his contract out, then it's shredded. Because I'm like, coming off this fever, he probably could have got some more money. And you know, Toronto did give him a decent bag. That's why he's not back with the Lakers. But you playing on these stages, showcasing your talent, it really matters. So going back into this season, man, like, because there are so many good players in the league, it's really going to come down to who's buying in and who's a fit. And that's kind of what Austin Rivers was talking about in his interview. He was like, it's hard for someone in Denver to come and want to be selfish when your top two players are the most unselfish guys. You know, and it's just weird stuff. Like, in his interview, he was like, because they were saying, what can it take for Carl and Anthony to get better? He felt Anthony is on that D-Wade type talent. And he said the problem with Carl is he probably wants to be like. But he like, these dudes don't even work out together. So how are y'all the two best players on the team and y'all not working out together? Like, how are y'all going to get a rapport of this is where you like the ball, I need to throw it here? You know, getting on that type of synergy. And going back, referencing the interview that Evan Turner and them was talking about, it's a lot of guys that just playing basketball because they're good at it. I don't know how many cats like really genuinely have a love for the game. I don't know if money changed it. I don't know what it is. I don't know, because they get so much attention now. The sport is definitely different, but it does look different from some of the stuff I've seen growing up. Like, I'm not trying to sound like an old timer, none of that, because all these guys need to be paid. And let's be real, compared to what they were making, they still were in like considered that top 1%. You get what I'm saying? $7 million in the 90s due inflation, like, that's still a lot. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like these guys were broke making, you know, they're not making the money these guys make, but those guys were still rich. It wasn't like they were playing, making $100,000. You get what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen and Charles Barkley and wouldn't play at all like the type of salary y'all making. And all I'm getting to is these guys love the game. We saw them better, where it's just seemed like it's just a bunch of average to above average guys. Like, when Steph, LeBron, KD, and these guys lead the league, who's going to be your superstars? But you got Jokic, but he's 29. So you got Giannis. Giannis is turning 29. Who's that next wave coming after Giannis and Jokic? I guess you could say you could put Doncic in there too. He's hooping. He's still playing with his national team every summer. But like, who's in that next wave? Possibly Tatum, possibly Booker. But even after
Tatum,
him,
Booker,
who's those young
Ant-Man,
2-year-olds?
Luka.
Yeah, who's those 24, 25-year-olds that we like? They gonna carry the game and be really transcendent. Like I look at Jason Tatum, he's good, but like we grew up, we were spoiled. We grew up with the Kevin Garnett's, Duncans, Allen Iverson. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, these guys were superstars. Jason Kidd leading the Nets just by being unselfish. Dirk knew it. Dirk, Steve. They're like, bruh.
Right, you right. Dang.
These guys, I'm like, I don't know.
We're gonna have a bunch of guys that's like, we got guys that's good, but they can put up 30. Like LaMelo, Jordan Poole can put up numbers, and Trae Young. Well, Trae Young actually won, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of these guys ain't really won nothing as the man. They just put up numbers, like put up stats. Like, I don't know. I think Anthony Edwards can do it, or Luka. I think Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards, I seen him. He did get a little bit nervous in the Team USA stuff. I was watching the one game. He should have shot the ball, but he passed it. But he was out there competing. He was out there really like, you could tell he didn't want to lose. He did. And a lot of those guys didn't. What happened was put a team together in 2 weeks up against guys that been playing together for a while. But my bad. What's another division? Team from we get.
Oh, the Wizards. The Wizards next.
Who?
The Wizards. They got Tyus Jones, Jordan Poole, Kesper, Kyle Kuzma, and Daniel Gafford.
Tyus Jones, man. I think he was supposed to go to Boston in one trip, and he would have been perfect.
I would have so perfect. Right, you're gonna lose Smart. At least you can get somebody good.
He would have been perfect for Boston. Like, once again, Markelle Fultz, Jalen Suggs. If I'm one of them people, let me go be the backup in Boston. Really, who's the guard? Brogdon's going to be injured, so I'm definitely going to go play in Boston if I'm one of them Orlando guards.
I'm trying to think, Jaylen Brown take them to 2 and 3. Oh, yeah, now they definitely going to play them at the 2 and 3 because they got Porzingis now. So they're going to play Porzingis and Horford in big game, right? The point guard is Brogdon. Who the other guard? Oh, White, Derek White. But Derek White, he plays season 2 though, the best, right? He played, I don't know.
Or 2, but I think that was the problem that they ran into during the playoffs. Derek White was playing better than Marcus Smart, but you got to leave him there because of what he meant. But what I'm saying, just with Malcolm Brogdon, and Brogdon doesn't really want to be there because they tried to trade him to the Clippers. Like, if you're tired of Jones, you would have just loved to go there. But going to the Wizards, they're probably going to be in that play-in range. You know what I'm saying? They're going to probably be in that play-in.
I want to say that if they want to resign Kuzma, I thought they was going to be the worst team in the league when they didn't have. But when Kuzma re-signed them, okay, they're going to be decent. They can make the play. They can.
I've seen. Look, they're going to be mid. That's definitely this league. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be some nights you might see them put up 150. And then it might be some nights they going to lose 120. 50. But they have a lot of talented. They got some talented players on their squad. You look at Jordan Poole, like they said it, Kuzma.
Daniel Gafford, he okay as a center here, right?
Yeah, they got some decent pieces around them, but I think what's going to happen with them too is somebody's probably going to be looking to pillage them for a playoff run, a contender or something. But I do think
trying to get their players off the team.
I do think Jordan Poole is going to play good.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, go ahead.
No, him and Kuzma are probably going to average in their 20s. So it's going to be
someone's going to think Kuzma might get traded, but he just signed a long term. I think it's like 4 years, 5 years. So yeah. I don't follow him. I'm just going to stay. I already got my ring. He won a ring with LeBron. I'm good.
A lot of
average 22 games for the next 5 years.
Some of these guys too, though, it's like I think they want to win, but they want to play. So, for a while, people kept tripping on Harrison Barnes because he kept re-signing with Sacramento. And now they get a competent coach with Mike Brown. And
they've been playing decent.
De'Aaron Fox takes the lead. Got Trey Halliburton for Sabonis. That might have been maybe one of the best fair trades.
Like both teams did it right, exactly. Halliburton 20 and 10.
Yeah, both
bonus.
Both teams came out decent.
So why do you shit?
Indiana has hope, but the bonus was just what Fox needed.
Yeah, I like some Fox and Halliburton.
I know we talking about the Wizards, but I'm like, man, they're going to be good. Yeah, it should be interesting. I mean,
that's why I don't think the Lakers gonna automatically be better. They division hard. They got to play the Kings 4 times, Clippers.
Let's be real. It's going to come down to LeBron and AD's health, and really LeBron, how much more can he continue to play at a level where he can still affect the game. So maybe he's gonna get the specimen. So he's gonna do, he's gonna probably average around 25 again. It looked like he came from a bad, but like you saw it in those playoffs, and he done had every year in a row. Like,
yeah, I think he played under 60 games. I think in the last 4 or 5 years, something like that. It was something crazy.
Man, it's hard to keep scores out there playing, man. Especially, bro, like, Bones, I don't give a fuck how rich you are. Bones are bones. So let's this motherfucker going in and replacing that shit with, like, steel and adamantium. Like, it's going to take his courses. What's the next squad?
The Miami Heat. They picked up Thomas Bryant off the bench. Highsmith stepped up last year. They got Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson, and Kyle Lowry. That's a nice bench.
I think the league don't want it to look so ugly, and they want to formulate it. And if I'm the Blazers, I'm speaking to my gun. I think they're anticipating getting Lillard. But even if they don't get Dame, they're going to be. They're going to be special.
Coach
Spo. The only thing is, though, what, ain't Jimmy Butler all right? Like, how long can you keep this up? And Tyler Hero is going. If they don't get Dame, Tyler Hero is going to have to take a lead. Like,
yeah, they got him playing. They got him starting at point guard and Josh Richardson at shooting guard.
Yeah, but like Tyler Hero is not have to like. Look, man, I'm not. Like really.
So it's pissing me off because he's sitting here doing this shit right now just to justify this fucking opinion. It's pissing me off. I'm not even gonna hold you. Oh my God, this guy. What a great show, man. We're just thinking.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, no, you said,
oh yeah. So you said Tyler Hero got to show that he do got to take a step up because they lost Vincent and Strus.
Yeah, who knows? Oh, I don't know if they can beat Milwaukee. They done beat Milwaukee twice, and Milwaukee could possibly beat them. So I don't know.
Yeah, I just think they
I forgot about that.
I see them as a I don't see them getting the 8 seed again. I think they're gonna be better than that.
Yeah,
because I think they're gonna be
the 8 seed last year.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen again. I think they're gonna get in the top 6 seed. Say top 5.
Yeah, they should be in top 4 or 5.
Yeah, I got them in the Knicks probably getting 4 or 5. Or you still got Brooklyn too, but. I just like the Knicks with Brunson and Randall. I like this RJ. Yeah.
That's in the Hawks.
Yep, the Hawks, the last team in the division. They had the best record out of the teams I just named. Last year.
Calm down.
I'm telling him that's what I said, man. He's gonna get mad at Lee. I'm like, bro.
Trey.
I said, I'm not saying
when you special, you gotta look.
I'm saying when we're talking about value,
I've seen him put up great performances in the playoff. But see me, and that's kind of
lowest of the lowest. We're really trying to define who's a better athlete. That is the lowest of the lowest. Because I can promise you.
Let's break it up.
I played a sport where the main thing is conditioning. You're running 10 fucking miles. I'm running 10 fucking miles a day.
When you look at it, and this is why sometimes I used to give LeBron the edge over
That's what they told us.
Kobe.
That's what
And look,
it is, and I can
everybody,
see
I done made the
I'm
arguments
tired of
to
gas out.
Kobe was in the West, LeBron was in the East, all that shit. Yes, I get it.
I'm out.
But when you're a
I
superstar,
am giving more effort than
I think, or you're a great player, your team should not keep hovering around 40 wins, bro. You get what I'm saying? You'll be able to go out and win 45. You shouldn't keep fighting to make the playoffs. Now, look, he played with trash, bro. I get it. Kobe played with some trash. But it's like, the U trade, they done changed your coach. They done upgraded the roster. They done got us to play with you. It's like, it's up to you. It's up to you. No. They keep saying you're a great shooter. You still keep shooting 34% around three, getting hot and cold. It's like, when do you get the consistency in your game? Look, you may be a bad defender, the league is full, but like, you gotta see you try.
On top of that, a lot of people
We gotta see so.
What's the mentality thing too? You battling with your
well, they started since Clint Capella. They lost John Collins. They got Sadiq Bey at power forward, DeAndre Hunter, Murray, and Trae Young. They picked up. I like Jalen Johnson. He picked some steps up last year. He gonna be their backup power forward. They got Kwangu. They got their backup center. They got Bogdanovich. He's a shooter off the bench. The AJ Griffin and Kobe Buffkin, the rookie. He backing up Trae at point guard. They still got Patty Mills. I don't know how much he got left, but you know he a baller.
Yeah.
So the Hawks, I'm thinking they because Brooklyn, there's no excuse because that Brooklyn made a 6 seed. Like their best player was I mean they had some decent players, but I'm just saying they got the 6 seed. So Trae Young, you should be able to get a 6 seed this year. Like you should be able to not be in the play.
I will be real about Brooklyn. A lot of that was from what KD and Kyrie had gotten from that. They did kind of take some L's, so they may be a team on out with
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point, bro.
that's on the out. I'm not sure. That's why I think like